Brand is a business's most valuable asset because it's the shortcut that customers use to decide which products or services to buy. And when I'm talking about brands, I'm talking much more than just the logo or the name. I'm talking about all the associations that people have in their minds, the confidence retail partners have in ranging it. It's all the taglines and colours and shapes, etc. In my book, Brand Hustle, I talk about these 4 critical foundations in lots of detail. Behind every high-growth brand, you'll find a great understanding of these 4 foundations. The first one is, what problem do you solve for your customers? Customers have needs and aspirations and motivations. They have somewhere they want to get to, but often something gets in the way of that. People know they should drink more water, but it's boring, so how do you make it more interesting? People want to be fitter and healthier, but they struggle to find the time to exercise, or they struggle to find the motivation, or it's cold outside. So how do you solve those problems for them? And it's understanding these problems that's really going to drive the motivation for them, and therefore your customer demand. It's critical that companies measure the value of their brands. The challenge is international accounting laws stipulate that an intangible asset like a brand doesn't sit on the balance sheet, particularly if it's being created internally within the business. But I argue it's critical to measure the value of your brand, because that's really what sets you apart from your competitors. It's what helps customers buy you, and it helps drive demand for your business. There are lots of dangers for a business to just focus on the short-term metrics for the business. You start to ignore the long-term value of the business and where it's heading. There was a study done in the UK by 2 mathematicians called The Long and the Short of It, and they studied a whole series of marketing campaigns, from really promotionally driven campaigns like price mechanics, giveaways, etc., versus brand building campaigns like advertising or new products that really drive the brand forward. And what they found was short-term mechanics deliver a really big spike when the promotion's on. As soon as the spike's over, you go back to your baseline. Versus long-term investment in the brand will give you a smaller return, but it keeps building over time.